Zdravo, zdravo, kako se ko šta ga i ovaj put, kada je konevo muzičkата емисија Hard and Heavy, ovaj put se naoѓаме на местото за осторството, се наоѓаме на Алпите, во Томин, во Словенија, на Metldays, и ovaj put имаме нови соговорници, значи по заслуга на нашиот спонзор Hard Rock клубот од Bitola Orbis. Станува збор за бендот кој ни доаѓа од Франција, станува збор за бендот кој негува прогресив death metal, станува збор за бендот кој допрва пазарот ќе го освојува, станува збор за бендот Nemost. First, welcome to the TV show Hard and Heavy.
Thank you very much. I'm Samuel from Nemost.
Yeah?
And I'm Arnold from Nemost. I do the vocals.
Tell me, how many years started? Because your Zeus is 2005 year, but your first demo is 2008. First album is 2010. You have two albums, and after the 2012, I think so. Tell me how you started.
All right. So yeah, for a short history of the band, what happened is the band was founded by two guys who left the band now in 2005, and I'm the oldest remaining member. I joined in 2007, and we had our first show in 2008. So we could say that from 2005 to 2008, the band was still forming. We're looking for new members, and we're like writing songs and all. But I think we can safely say that the band started with our first show, and it was January of 2008. Not a very good one, but first show. And then, then the first demo, first album, and then, yeah. So I would say that the band is like 8 or 9 years old now.
Tell me, where take the name Nemost and why?
Oh, I think this man shall answer you, because I wasn't there when the name was chosen. Maybe he's gonna be of a greater information about this. Tell us.
So the name of the band is from two Latin words. The first one is Nemo, obviously, which is like no one, and or also ghost, something a little enigmatic, and Mustelum, which is the monster. So initially it was supposed to be Nemostellum, but we thought it was a little too long, so we shortened it to Nemost, and this is how we came up with this name.
Who write the lyrics?
I do.
Where take the inspiration for the lyrics?
Mainly from personal experience, basically, because I don't like to wear disguises when it comes to music. I like to express something that's quite personal. Obviously, wherever I write songs, the guys can say they like it or they don't like, but in the end, they always liked all of my lyrics and said it was quite personal. Yeah, that's it. Only personal experience, feelings, resentment, something quite human, the human feelings in its whole entirety, and that's it, basically.
You have two albums. It's a long time don't have a new album. Maybe you have the new material, you're working on the new material, you're writing and recording the new songs.
So what generally happens for new songs is that I come up with guitar riffs most of the time. It could also be the bass player or the other guitarist, and then we practice those riffs. We kind of put them in shape and build a song with them. And after that, Arnold listens to it over and over again and comes up with the lyrics and the singing part. And so far, I would say we have about 8 new songs, none of which we've played live yet. But hopefully for next shows in the next few months, we're gonna have one or two new songs and the new album. I don't want to give you any date because never know. But the new album hopefully will be ready soon.
Tell me, you're coming from the Paris, but any people in the news and everywhere, what do you talking and see from the terrorists, from the bullshit, from the first the concerts, who is the being in the Paris, the metal concerts, where the radical Muslims, the killing the people. Now it's Paris. How is it? Because in Paris, it's every day, every month, the problem from security.
Oh, it's been almost 1 year since the attacks took place at the Bataclan. I felt like living in Paris. I mean, I'm a Parisian, and I felt like everyone is starting to accept the changing, because there's been obviously a changing in the way we deal with fear, we deal with the everyday, closeness of terrorism. But you've probably heard that there were new attacks, not in Paris, but in Nice, and not only in France. I mean, in all over Europe there are things, and there was also a huge amount of disinformation from the medias. And I believe that back in France, everyone is a bit tense, because we don't know what to expect from the future. We only know that we have to respect each other's beliefs. In Nemost, we're only musicians making metals, and I don't think it's my part to say if what is happening is bad or wrong. I just want people to be safe. The venues, the concerts, they're like my home. I went to shows when I was a kid. Now I'm an adult, I'm grown up. I'm still going to shows, and the idea of people going to a show and being afraid terrorizes me. And I just feel like I need to go to shows. I have to go to shows over and over again, support the stage, especially small bands. And the Metldays, for instance, are very refreshing. Everyone is all together, all the nationalities, all the beliefs. We're all together, man. And I'm not really into saying that the problems will stop with music. It will carry on, music, metal or not, whatever. I'll carry on what I do. I'll carry on with the face of doing good music with good people, the good people. And I'll carry on going to festivals, always be respectful of everything. And I just hope the world getting better, but I don't think it's my part to say how we will deal with this thing. I just hope that everyone in every country, Oriental, Europe, America, will carry on to go to shows, support their local stages, and listen to the good vibes, actually. That's all I can say about this.
Don't worry, French, because Macedonia, the border, the stop, not coming immigrants and terrorists. Don't worry, be happy. And doesn't matter religion. Muslims, Buddhists, Christians, metal is a religion. Together the strong. We must change the world. Peace and love. Stop the war and stop the politics. Fuck off. Tell me, who is the plan in the future from the Nemost?
So the plan, well, we have a few things in mind that we can't really talk about right now, unfortunately. But yeah, so a new album, definitely. As I said, we have tons of new songs, and the second album is starting to be a little old, so we're gonna need a new one. And more shows. Hopefully more festivals next summer, because it was our first big festival, Metldays, and I think I can speak for the whole band if I say that it's like the best experience ever, whether it is on stage or outside the stage. I mean, it's just great. So yeah, more festivals, new album, and well, I think we should do more online material too, so new videos coming, definitely.
You have video promotion clips?
Yeah, everyone can check out our YouTube channel, Nemost Band, and also our Facebook. It's kind of like where it all starts. You have all the links, facebook.com/Nemost Metal. Yeah, we have maybe about a dozen videos that we really like. I mean, we put a lot of effort into making them. Yeah, I think the video promotion is extremely important now, especially with YouTube. Like, it's not like the 1990s anymore, when it was only the big bands doing video clips. Now it's like, all right, let's grab a video camera and go to your grandma's home and shoot a video for the whole day. You gotta. It's always the same DIY shit, man. We have no money. It's like there's no money anymore in the music world, and still there's all those passionate people who want to help you and who want to do good things, like almost professional things, but at no cost or almost at no cost. So yeah, we feel really grateful we met all those people who did the artwork and videos for us. And yeah, I won't name them all because there are too many, but yeah, a big thanks to all of them.
Tell me, your first time here in the Metaldays?
No, it's my second actually. I've been there last year for the first time as
But with band?
Band, yeah, definitely, yeah. This is the first time I do play here. This is a very, very interesting festival. There's nothing like this in any other festival I've ever been there. And I really enjoy the mood of this place. This is not only a festival for metal, this is also holidays in a way, and there's no pressure.
Community.
And great community. I mean, man, real
Change
community.
their all, peace and love for metal.
And all of the people involved are just amazing. The organization is huge. Everything has been built in a very, very attractive way. The weather was not always cool this year, but we've been lucky to play in very decent weather with a fair amount of people as well. And I just can't wait to come back very soon and probably make a new show, who knows. And the lineup was also awesome. Really, the 2 years I've been were amazing. I just feel very sad that I have to go back right now, but we have music to do. We have a new album to compose and to work on. And thanks Slovenia, thanks to all of the organizers, and thanks to Metldays and all of the people involved, because this is a place like no other. And that's it.
Tell me, do you before the playing in another country?
You mean, have we ever played in another country before? Yeah. So our first gigs abroad were during a tour with the Swedish bands Diabolical and Facebreaker, and also the German band. But we try it. Thank you. Yeah, we toured with them for 7 shows, I believe, in 2014, in the month of April. And so yeah, we went to the Czech Republic. It was our very first show abroad. It was a brutal experience for us because we left Paris at like 4 a.m. and then we got there at 5 p.m. driving straight, like going all the way through Germany. And as soon as we got there, the guys were like, "All right, get ready. You're playing in 30 minutes." Like, yeah, that's what happens in the underground scene, guys. Yeah, sometimes you see bands who come from abroad and they look a little tired. Yeah, don't be surprised. And yeah, then afterwards we came back to Germany and then the Netherlands and Belgium and France. So yeah, we played in 5 countries in 7 days. It was awesome. Yeah, I loved it.
Nice, it's amazing. Yeah. Yeah. Tell me, for the end, what do you like to say for Macedonian metal fans?
First, thanks for the support, because without this kind of support, the underground would remain underground, and no bands would have the opportunity to rise to higher levels. So I hope you'll carry on. That several TV shows, websites, social medias will carry on the support, because that's very, very important, especially nowadays when I believe that metal is getting more and more standard. There are less great surprises to discover, and you have to take in the deep of the pit and discover small combos that may be interesting, and that's because there are people like you supporting this. So I will thank you for this. And to all metal fans and Metaldays people, just thank you for showing yourself at the show. We enjoyed. We had a very good time. We can't wait to meet you again in the near future, very soon, I hope so. And just keep the flame up. I mean, support your local stage. That's very important. Go see shows, enjoy, and support life as well.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. And tell me, why you take it for the style, for the Nemost death metal, but you have progressive, the different metal. Who had a favorite band, and where taking inspiration from music?
I used to write the songs like 50-50 with the previous guitarist. Now it's mainly me, and my personal inspiration is everything really. I listen to all sorts of music. Like I'm a big like romantic piano fan, like Frédéric Chopin or Eric Satie. Well, it was a little later, but at least it's like modern classical music. Sort of. So that's where I take my melodic inspiration from, partly. And as for the rhythm, which is extremely important as well, I think the masters of rhythm are Meshuggah. They've been doing it for 20 years, and they're the best at it. And we're never going to play Meshuggah because, there are like hundreds of bands who do it. We don't need another one. But maybe a little bit from them, a little bit from Gojira. Just this very tribal thing. Like all those things you can do with just one note of guitar, and also Opeth, who's on the table right now, is one of my favorite bands, definitely, and Swedish death metal in general. Like At the Gates that I saw yesterday was they're one of my favorite bands ever. They're so good. And Dark Tranquility as well. Yeah, I would name those bands at the top of the list.